Good evening.
Good evening.
I am so glad to see you all out here in this crazy inclement weather. I know we are cutting into the dinner hour. We just gave you amazing senorita bread, so you're probably on a sugar high like I am now, so I'm sorry. So we're going to get you out of here so you can get home safely, you can get home to your dinner. But thank you for coming. Tonight's conversation is what RJLE is all about. How many of you, this is your first RJLE? What you witnessed today is sharing of information, and it's RJLE, Racial Justice, a learning exchange. So the whole point is for us to learn information, exchange ideas, and hopefully with new information we're going to unpack the biases that we carry. I appreciate my team for making a call to action, a concrete element. Sylvia, stand up and tell everybody if they didn't get to the information table, if they don't have a red card, if they see something that they think is a violation of someone's rights, oh, she's got a red card, it's fabulous. If people are going to leave here tonight knowing one thing, what's the one thing we want people to know that they do have the power to do? Because we don't want to leave here feeling helpless. Sylvia, what's the one thing I do have the power to do?
I want us to keep resisting. Resisting in any way you can. Whether that's internally and reminding yourself to have empathy, even if you don't understand or don't have all the information. Resist in the workplace by asking information like, what do we do if ICE does come here? How do we protect each other? We all have agency. Everyone has agency. And I know we've resisted as much as we can, but let's also learn from Chicago. Because Chicago has really taught us that standing up in the moment is crucial. You can help protect and save lives. Because this matter is truly life or death for some folks.
It is. So take a red card.
Yes.
Know your rights. Think about what you learned today. I learned, I had no idea that undocumented residents didn't qualify for organ transplant. Had no idea. Deeply proud of my time in the legislature when I was actually able to cast a vote to expand Medi-Cal benefits. But that was a fact I didn't know. I didn't know about the 180 days and your student visa that's lapsed. That's the clock. That's a short period of time. So I hope you all are taking note of the things you learned. One thing I disagreed with Sylvia about. Just one thing. One thing, Sylvia. Sylvia said, that many of us here may not be immigrants or may not personally relate to the story. But it occurred to me when you said that unless you're indigenous, we're all immigrants. Let's just keep it clear. Right? We're all immigrants. Which makes me an immigrant. And the tragedy of my own immigrant story is I have no idea where I came from.
Wow.
Based on the source, based on my immigrant story. But what I do know is I am clearly a direct descendant of people who survived the transatlantic slave trade. I'm a direct descendant of people who survived slavery, Reconstruction, Jim Crow, civil rights, the war on poverty, the war on drugs, driving while black. So I don't know my own origin story. I'm clear that I'm a survivor. Because I am here because my people survived all that. So I think everybody should think about our own immigrant story in a unique and different way. To be able to carry empathy for our family, friends, and neighbors who are being subjected to this, I would say, takeover of our federal government. Someone asked earlier, what's the county doing? And Sylvia, I had the pleasure of spending some time with the mayor of Chicago. For me, this is an example, we're living through history. And at some point in the future, some young person is going to say, Grandma, you were living in 2025? And what's the next question gonna be? What did you do? So all of us need to be ready to look yourself in the mirror and be prepared to answer, what did I do? And so I'm deeply proud to be a city member of LA County, where we are doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Yesterday, I carried a motion that says that if a LA County employee, because we got about 120,000 of them, in the course of their work, in the course of their effort to provide service, because that's what county workers do, firefighters here, case in point, we provide service to county residents. And if in the middle of that, ICE arrests you or takes you into custody, LA County is going to defend you because you were doing your job. LA County has passed rent relief. LA County has passed worker relief. And it feels like it's just coming at us here in LA. We started the rent relief and worker relief after the fires. And now we're continuing them as a result of ICE. So please know that your LA County is stepping up in a meaningful way to acknowledge that we have a role and responsibility to provide cover and protection to our family, friends, and neighbors. And on all those websites, you can go to and see the ways in which the county is doing that. The county is partnering. The county has helped to fund CHRTA. The county has helped to fund legal aid. The county has put county money. We've drawn down state money. We've partnered with the philanthropy, California Community Foundation. And I have to tell you, I was having a conversation with someone in philanthropy just yesterday. The money for the fires came in overwhelmingly. People donated from all over the world. Hundreds of millions of dollars. The donations have not kept the same pace as for this issue. Why? Because not enough people are doing RGLEs all over this county or over this country. Enough people aren't having conversations about race. Enough people aren't creating safe spaces to unpack your bias, learn new information, and check yourself. So my expectation when you all show up at RGLE is that the information doesn't just end with you, that you're going to take it and go back and share with someone what you thought, what you learned, what you heard someone else say, your own story as Sylvia walked us through. Understanding the role creative arts and music and drumming can play in helping that, and breathing. Thank you, Tyler. I think that was the first breath I took all day. I have a bad habit. I get stressed out, it's like, I'm not breathing, I think I'm holding my breath. At the gym, it's like, are you breathing? No, I'm holding my breath. Because it's a stress reaction. So to stop and breathe and figure out, as Sylvia said, the one thing, the two things that we can do to resist and make a difference in the lives of our family, friends, and neighbors. Thanks to all of you who are willing to share your deeply personal stories. Please know that your story is safe with us. That we might repeat it, we won't contribute it to you, just to help other people understand what touched us and what we learned tonight, and how we left this space in all that rain different. Because we were able to stand for a moment in someone else's shoes and really feel on a cellular, personal level what that must feel like to be kidnapped, to have a family member kidnapped, and to not know where they are. I'm going to ask all of our participants tonight to hang back with me for a minute.